Okay, so before we start the video, you've been clickbaited a little bit, alright? It's gonna take you around an hour 30 minutes, but also you might have found the video from searching Tundra guides. Here are the timestamps on your screen right now to when I am in the game, like where I am. Alright, enjoy. Alright, so now we got that out of the way. So, I spawned at the hole in the wall over there at Cardinal. Someone tried to attack me, so I just logged. Alright. Spawning at Cardinal is good because this is where we need to start. This is like the location you have to start at. You can't start at any location. So you have to get to Sentinel. Sentinel or Cardinal, it doesn't really matter. So now that we're up on the docks, we will grab every single trinket we can find. By the way, you need to start at Sentinel. You can't start anywhere else. Or, well, you can, but it's like really highly recommended to start at Sentinel. So, check the trinket spots I check. Some trinkets might be invisible because of the new patch to trinket ESP. But, it should be fine. You also need 4 tespians. Tespian elixirs. You will only need 3 if you spawned at Tower on the Wall. But if you want to be safe, you should get 4. It's not hard to get 4. So just get all of these trinkets. So there can be trinkets on the window seals here. You can put your camera through the window seals because they're glass. And Roblox does that. There can also be trinkets at the corner of fires. I'm going to use World's Pulse to check if there's anyone actually here. There isn't, so I'll turn it off now. There are trinket spots. These are the 2 trinket spots I check. You run in like that, and that's a trinket spot. And then you run up like this and instantly go to the right, and there can be a trinket there. And then the way to actually go to the maze is to go past the first door, then to the right, and then all the way to the end, then through to the left. Now go up the stairs and grab the trinkets that spawn here. So I'm gonna give you a little trick here. So, oh, there's someone here. Alright, that's the guy that wiped me to make me be able to do this tutorial. So you can block here like this, and then sell your items that you want to sell, your trinkets. So I have 60 silver. The recommended amount of silver will be 10 for any sort of weapon, 25 for an assassin's outfit. This is required, so it's 35. So 130 silver total is how much you will need. Now, we'll run over to King's Crypt. For me, it's fine now. You can press Shift and F3 to view your ping. I actually have pretty good ping in the server. So I'm in Australia, so I get some kind of bad ping. So once you see a King Crypt of Kings at the top of your screen, it'll start loading every trinket. So check these trinket spots. There's 2 on that island. There's 1 on this grave. There's 1 around here. There can be 3 over here at the sign there. This is an important jump, by the way. There could be 2 here, and there could also be 2 on this island. You need to make sure you collect these trinkets so that you have enough money. 95 silver. That took me a while. I think 95, or around that much. Okay, so now the way to do King's Crypt, since you have Assassin's Armor, I'm going to use World's Pulse, but don't worry, you will not have to use World's Pulse. So what you'll need to do is you'll run in, grab as many trinkets as you can, and then start running around in a circle. Once this opens, you run out to the left like this, go at this tree like that, so that some get stuck hopefully, jump over here, and then instantly run over to this side of the island. And then they'll all get stuck over there, and they'll de-aggro you, so they won't go for you anymore. So I'll run in using World's Pulse, so that you can see what this really does. So we run in. It closed behind me just then. Now there are shriekers. And as soon as you hear a shriek, just like that, start running to the left and jumping. There's a guy outside currently, which is very unlucky. You start running in circles. I'm going to turn off World's Pulse now. As you can see, just running around like this. So you're running around like this for about a minute until the gate opens. By the way, a tip. If you have Desion, World's Pulse makes you go slowly blind. If you use it for too long, you'll end up having permanent blindness, but better World's Pulse. Now that it's opened, we'll try to get one stuck in the corner right there. Just like that, we got a couple stuck there. And then we'll run to here. Perfect. Now as you can see, there's one at the door there. And there's probably like one or something, however many over there. So we'll use World's Pulse to see. So when you aggro one shrieker, it'll aggro all the ones around it. So run up to this guy. When he shrieks, you'll have to start running instantly so that you only aggro him and nothing else. Now, you will go to this lower part of this island. He will soon jump up to you. If he doesn't, you can jump into the water here and then jump back on. There we go. Now he should jump up soon. There we go. So you walk backwards and you walk up towards him and then start hitting him. Walk backwards, walk up towards him, start hitting him. Every time he gets knocked away, you walk back, and then you run up to him as he's running back to you. If you're a Gaian, you don't need to buy any meat. As you can see, he's dead, so just press B to grip him. This will not add to your chaotic level. Sometimes they have a chance to drop a Shrieker Eye, which is just another trinket you can sell. So, we're gonna go to Cardinal.
Feel so clean like a money machine, hey, don't talk so much for a little bit, I feel so clean like a money machine, I feel so clean like a money machine, feel so clean like a money machine.
There are a lot of trinkets, alright. I'll run in with World's Pulse again just to show you how they behave. There we go. So they got aggroed, so we'll run around like this, and there we go. I can turn off World's Pulse now, and just keep training him like this. I feel so clean like a money machine. Oh yeah, big boys coming with the big trucks. I feel so clean like a money machine. Oh yeah. There's someone out there, I don't like that. So as you can see, this guy's trying to kill me. Though he is pretty bad at it. Because he is trying to Ignis me. So he actually helped me out there by giving me mana. So I guess I won't show you what will happen when you don't get all the trinkets. He's trying to get to me. So, as you can see, now I'm still alive. He did give me mana by hitting me with Ignis, by the way, that's also one thing. If you get hit by Ignis, or a cursed spell, I'm pretty sure they're called, a spell that's intended to kill people, if you get hit by a spell like that, you will gain mana. Like, you will get your mana bar. So if you don't already have one, you can try asking someone. This one's glitched. You can try asking someone, or you can just try piss someone off, hope they have Ignis, they hit you, and then you just run. Or you have what happened to me there. If you get given mana like that, then that makes this a lot easier. That means I can leave right now. Like, I'm gonna grab the rest of these trinkets and I'm gonna go. But if you don't have mana, you need to have 50 hits. These are glitched as well because I logged here. You have to have 50 hits and then punch once. Alright? You can do 50 punches as well if you want. Also, there's a secret spot down here that you can open and close with E. So if you want to hide, you can go there, but it's quite widely known, so it might not work. So I'm going to be using World's Pulse, just to make sure that there's no one here. If you're not Dejin, you can't do this. Now you go to the merchant, hold F towards the doorway, sell in bulk trinkets, and that will not sell your scrolls or your opals anymore, or ruby or sapphire or emerald. As you can see, there's a guy here. It's a bit bad. That's what's called a freshie. As you can see, they don't have any armor. There we go. Very nice. There's a trick here. If you press Q to dash on towards a slope, and then press space at whatever time you want to fling up, it will fling you up. First, you can jump over this gap by sprinting, jumping, and then pressing Q to dash. And then I will show you lava flower spawns. So first lava flower spawns you will find are here at the Necro Tower, I believe it's called. You only need 3. You only need 4. But there are a ton of spawns here. And then also another spawn is if you go this way. In this little crevice here, you can go through. And there'll be lava flowers on this side and on the other side. On this side has way more. The other side might have like 1 or 2 sometimes. As you can see right now, it's 2. Someone just logged in there, but I'm sure they're friendly. They'll either get scared of me or they'll try to kill me and I'll just leave. Nah, he's friendly. Alright. So then, now when you're going up Giant Staircase, you will need to get 4 scrooms. In Sentinel, if you run into behind the meat vendor into the cloth, then there'll be, well, if someone hasn't looted it, there'll be a dire flower, a perieshroom, a scroom, or a perioscroom or something, and then 2 moss plants. So if you already got those, then you only need to pick up 3 scrooms, and you will only need 6 more moss plants. That's if you want to be safe. If you don't want to be safe, you will only need 3 lava flowers, 6 moss plants, and 3 scrooms. So now that we're here at Renova Town, you can go in here. Someone's already looted it, but there'll be 2 moss plants here. So there's a cauldron here, so we'll put 1 lava flower, 1 scroom, and 2 moss plants. And then click the... You have to click the paddle, or whatever you would call this. Not the bucket. The bucket will get rid of everything that's in it. And we'll drink this tespian. So that is 1 tespian. Now we will have to run across the map to Alana. I will speed this up a lot.
Also, a quick trick here. Not just here, it's anywhere. If you dash into a wall for long enough so that you kind of like slow down fully, the game thinks you touch the wall. So you can negate either or fall damage sometimes if you have good timing, or you can just take a lot less. As you can see, I took a lot less than if I fell all the way.
Day and night, the longest owner seems to free his mind at night.
So you'd have to go towards Alana, and Alana's there. So I'm gonna run back this way and leave because there's already someone there. So now we'll press play and we'll run back towards Alana. I see moss plants over there. So the 8 moss plant spawns actually. 2 over here, 2 over here, and then 2 over there, 2 over there. So right now, only 6 of them spawned. Okay, by the way, in Alana, I forgot to buy a ranger outfit. So you need to buy a ranger outfit in this house here. So this is the way to get up to Sanguine Shrines. Sanguine Shrine is a place that has a cauldron. It's a bit of a hidden place, but a lot of people know of it anyway, so I'll time-lapse this. So we're here at Sanguine Shrine. You can press E to open and close. Now we'll run into the left here, and then we'll run into the left again. This is where the cauldron is. We'll close the door just so no one tries to follow us in. And if they do, I'll hear them. Lava flower, scroom, 2 moss plants. By the way, it doesn't matter what order you put them in, so I could do moss plant, lava flower, scroom, moss plant, and it'll still work. It's just the ingredients that you put in. So there we go. Now I have all the tespians. No, I will drink them all. Now, tespians, fill your toxicity bar 16.67%. So it's not that much. Each tespian will give you 2 orderly. Orderly is like a bit of a reputation system in this game. It's called orderly karma. And it's basically just like what you get for being a good guy, right? And doing like quests and stuff. There are quests in this game, but there's no like quest log on the side or something. So now that we have gotten all those tespians, we will go to oresfall. So this is Alana here, and then the way to oresfall is either go up there, which is hard without climb, or you can go through here. That can be opened and closed, by the way, and so can this. So I can press E, and it'll close it. So then we'll run back all the way to where we began, which might take a bit. If you want, actually, you can also try do a shortcut. Like, let's say here we dash and then space. And then try bounce up all the way here. There we go. That was pretty good, actually. Saves quite a bit of time. Now, using the dash trick, you can do this on the staircase too, to skip a lot of the stairs. Or at least, like, 10 seconds. So you do it here. You shouldn't do it anyway here, because there's no use for it. It'll only full damage you. However, here, you do it and then press space at the end, so that you get enough height to get up here. And then there's a glitch spot here that you can get into to train your mana. As you can see right here, if I try glitch in, I'll just keep trying to glitch in up here. As you can see, I'm face down like this right now. If you go on third person, no shift lock, hold W and look towards the wall and press Q, you'll get into the wall like this. And then you can train your mana bar. Training your mana bar is just getting your mana bar to 100 as many times as you can. You know, training your mana. And yeah. And then you'll wait for day 1 whilst training your mana. I say day 1, it's 1 hour in real life. As you can see, you can dash out to get out of the glitch spot. The only cons... Okay, so the pros of that glitch spot, you can train your climb faster. And it's very, very secluded. No one will know you're there. But the cons are, if someone sees you're in there, they might try get you out or like try report you, which you can't, to my knowledge, you can't get banned for it because they do allow corner glitching. This actually happened to me, by the way. An exploiter might think you're trying to cheat, so then he'll come kill you. You cannot get restored when you're in there if you die because you're in a glitch spot. Restore is basically, see my life counter down here? This game only has 3 lives. If you die to an exploiter, you can report it and get one of your lives back. However, you will not get it back if you're in a glitch spot when you die. by myself. So if you don't want to use a glitch spot to mana train, you can use a secluded spot in Lost Woods, or Sleeping Forest as it's officially named. So oresfall is just behind this tree. So you would go this way, down the middle. As you can see, the middle of the gate is there. If you're coming from the gate, you'd go to the left, alright? But if you're going towards the gate, you'd go to the right around here. If you kill people in a fire, you will lose 4 orderly, but you will not get any chaotic. So this is actually the most boring part. You'll have to train your mana until you get 1 digit down here, on these 3 digits. And your mana will have to be near max as well by the time you have those 1 digit, that 1 digit. So you'll have to be training your mana for a while.
Feel so clean like a money machine. Feel so clean like a money machine.
Alright, so I just got 1 hour. And I never said the boring part was over. So now that you have max mana, you should be charging very fast. You start spamming space on the wall. Now, you can do it 4 times. 5 times if you're super fast. But in the glitch spot that I showed at oresfall, you can do it instantly. I mean, sorry. You can do it 5 times really, very easily. Anyway, I'll see you when I have max climb. If it's illegal, I don't mind it. Okay. I don't think he's following me anymore. That was a garbage combo. He could have fucking one-hit me. Alright, so I'm getting out of the glitch spot now, because I'm pretty sure I have enough climb. As you can see, I don't have max climb. Max climb would be a lot slower. But this is enough climb. I'm really close to max climb. So, even if I go into the Tundra... Wait, hold on, did I actually just get max climb? No. So, if I go into the Tundra, I will still be able to train my climb in the Tundra somewhere. So, yep. First, you're going to want to shift lock through here like this. Make sure that there's no howlers in front of the gate like that. There aren't. We can turn off World's Pulse because we don't need to see. Alright, so we light the torch. There we go, we got in already. So follow my lead. You mana run to the left, and as soon as you go here, you'll just go forward. In between the little rock in the middle, well actually a pretty big rock in the middle, and the wall that's going to be on your left. You just go forward, and then you just climb up the wall. And then you'll go in between the 2 walls on the left and the right. The right wall is not really a wall, it's just a rock in the middle. So, actually here, if you want to get to Snap Tower's up there. So you can climb up there and then climb into the window up there. But we're going straight to Temple of Fire. To get to Temple of Fire, you run over to here, and you climb up this wall. If you have a Ranger outfit, which is needed for this, otherwise you cannot go through Tundra. Here we go. If you have a Tundra, if you have a Ranger outfit, then you can get that and get up that wall quite easily without needing any breaks. If you don't have Ranger outfit, or at least some outfit that helps you climb, then you can't get in Tundra. I recommend, whilst you're warming up, just train your climb anyway. Because if you don't train your climb, then you might not have enough climb, plus it doesn't really hurt to train your climb ever. So you'll just sit in here, Temple of Fire, next to a fire. Make sure you're next to a fire with the torch out. so that you gain the max amount of heat possible in the lowest amount of time possible. So I'll show you a trick now. You'll have to have meat on you for this. So you'll get near full hunger, and then you'll light your torch and also get yourself on fire. And don't put the fire out until you're about to go climb, or if you're like around half health, so you'll dodge sideways or backwards. And now you're at a really high amount of heat. It decreases in quite a short time in Tundra, but that doesn't really matter. It still gives you quite a bit of extra heat. So if you're Guying, you probably will need to use that to your advantage. A tip here, going up to the campfire log, if you go to that part there, howlers can spawn. So if you'll just have to climb up all the way this wall. Oh, okay, I have enough climb. I'll show you what happens if howlers spawn. So there's a howler right there. That's the pack leader, I like to call it. So we'll wait for it to aggro on me. Or let's say I'm down here. And then I climb up. Let's see if it aggroes. This is also a pretty good strategy if you want to be 100% safe. There we go. So now I'm aggroed. So I'll go over here. And then all the howlers will run down and fall off the hill. So now the howlers cannot spawn and run to me in the campfire tree. So now when you're at the campfire tree, if the howlers did come for you, by the way, you can grab these ice shrooms, or snow shrooms actually. I don't know, I don't really know what they're used for, but I know that they're used for something. So I guess you could get them. So if you did attract howlers and they're near you, you're going to need to go like this in between the tree and the wall. They will not run into the tree. They'll always go around you. So a strategy you can do is, as soon as you're out of danger, you just leave the game and join a different one where there's no howlers around you. So now here as well, we'll eat one meat and we're going to snail in first, alright? Timestamps on the screen for when we're going to lab. Alright, so when you go through, you're going to run through the fire so that it lights your torch. Wait a bit, charge your mana up, and then dodge, charge your mana back up, and then climb up the wall. Now you cannot make this entire climb. So you're going to have to take steps here. I'm pretty sure my climb's not really close enough to max. But I'm pretty sure I can still make this really easily, yep. Now my climb not being max is actually a pretty big issue, but I'm pretty sure we're fine. So this is to get the snail in. You're going to run past here, and then go diagonal here in this little opening. So you're basically in a barren wasteland at this point. And you're going to need to follow my lead, otherwise you'll attract a howler. There's a howler down there. That's unlucky. Okay. There's usually no howlers down there. Yeah, we'll make a run for it. There we go. So the howler does not spawn down there ever, alright? That was very unlucky. But no worries. So up here now. So you need to make sure you stick to this left wall. By the way, that noise will happen just randomly. I'm not sure what it is. It might be a glitch, but that happens over and over on every server I've been in, so I'm pretty sure it's normal. So you make sure you stick to the left wall. Now you're here at Snail Inn. Luckily, the door is open for me. So I can just walk right in. But if the door is not open, by the way, you can buy Tundra Ranger in here. So you buy the Tundra Ranger, there we go. It will also heal you to max, because it's a glitch. So now, let me get heat and show you what happens if the door is not open, alright? So, the door, you cannot open because it's a chaotic door. So you'll have to have chaotic to be able to open it, but you have orderly, so you're not actually able to open the door. So let me show you what to do once you, if the door's not open. So go up here. I climb very fast now because I have a Tundra Ranger outfit, but you can do this with a regular Ranger outfit, you just need to have max climb. There's a guy in there right now, but whatever. So you climb up to the top here. I barely made this because I don't have max climb. And now this is a chimney. This is very risky. But what you'll do is you'll get max mana, and then you'll start climbing down. You cannot climb all the way down, so listen to me carefully. When your mana goes to the bottom, you will start falling, dash into the wall, charge mana for a sec, and then, yeah, alright. I messed it up there.
Okay, tell me right the fuck now. How can I see a robot's pulse?
As you can see, I have spare silver on me, so I can actually use the doctor. There's a guy in there, so I'm going to walk in and leave so that I don't get killed by him. As you can see, the Gaian has an ability to repair himself. I'm guessing that guy was near day 1 or so, because his repair seemed to have taken a long time. Now, if you do break your leg there, you'll need to have extra silver on you, just like I broke my leg there, because I accidentally messed it up. But basically, what I was going to say is you have to start climbing down, and then as soon as your mana runs out, or you can do this before your mana runs out if you want to be safer. But as soon as your mana runs out, also when you have a broken leg, you can dash sideways and backwards. So you can see I just patched myself up, now I'm good. One thing you can do here is do slashy bow down, and then just walk into here like this, and hopefully no one will see you now. So, another thing, right, so as I was saying, going down the wall, using a trick, it's a bit hard. You'll have to dash into the wall, wait for your dash animation to end, or right when it's about to end. Hold G for a bit, you can hold G for a while, and then press space to climb the wall. If you're not charging mana for a long time, then you just press space twice to get off of the wall as soon as you can and just repeat it over and over. So my health is very low, so I'm just gonna eat meat and okay, so my health is not full, but this is enough for now. I will light my torch, and this is the hard part, alright everyone? This is the risky part. This is the most difficult part. So you can open this door from inside, even if you're orderly. So that's good. But leave it open. And this is what you have to do. So to get a Sigil helmet, you have to get into Castle Sanctuary, but you need a howler fang. So to get a howler fang, I'll show you my strategy. This is not my strategy. I saw this from a tutorial, but I modified it. So there's a howler over there. So it'll drop down to its level, or below it. Once you're at the howler's level, or below the howler's level. Oh, someone dropped a howler fang here, alright. I'll show you how to farm it anyway, but I won't actually farm it physically this time. So, as soon as you get in danger, you need to climb up here. By the way, Tundra range is a necessity, that's why you came here with 70 silver. As soon as you hear a howl from a lonely howler, and you get in danger, you'll have to climb away. So I'll cut to when that happens. Okay, it happened as soon as I said I would cut. Alright. So now as you can see I got in danger, all the howlers have spawned. So we'll go over to here, the corner like this. We'll wait for the howlers to arrive right there. There we go. We'll try to separate them a bit, but I don't think it's gonna work. So we'll climb back over to here. Sorry if I sounded far away there, I was standing up for a sec. So here come the howlers. So now they can't get up here, but we're gonna get them up here. So they can teleport, but they can't teleport that far. So the strategy is, with the Tundra Ranger, get onto this wall, go down to their level for a sec, and then go back up. Go down to the level for a sec, and go back up. If you see one do the teleport effect, then instantly go back towards Snail in, just in case he gets up. There we go, one got up. Now I need to hurry up before he gets up to me. As you can see, he didn't, which is good. Now we gotta bait this one to teleport again. This one's a bit riskier, because you have to run up towards him and then run again. Basically, you'd get him to teleport up there, and then you'd go up here. You'd get him to teleport up to that level there, and then you'd really quickly run up like this, and go over here, and get him to be in that corner there. And then you can start swinging towards it, but don't actually hit it. And it will get more intimidated. And once it's like kind of scurrying away from you, then you can run at it and start hitting it, and I don't think it will hit you back. Though if the pack is too close to you, then it will hit you back. So I'm max heat, and follow what I do to get to Castle Sank. This is how to get a Sigil Helm, by the way. So this is the last, second last step actually. And then there'll be an extra step to get back to where you came from. AKA oresfall. So we'll get up to this tree. And then we'll... that was a bit bad. There we go. So we'll get up here. Make sure you do not fall into the chimney, because it's bad. And then we'll dip down here like this, and then go sideways with your mana at max. And we'll climb down. Now these bridges, you will go forward, left, right, right. So FLRR. Forward, left, and then to the right. Pretty sure it only shows the way the bridges go. But also you can see the windows through the fog. So forward, left, right, and then right again. Now here we will be at Castle Sank, right here. So we'll go up. And you can run through this door if you're orderly. Now, you talk to this guy here. He takes your howler fang away. Good work, my friend. Welcome to Castle Sanctuary. And then this girl right here, Kylie. You'll ask her, do you need help? And then say yes. Now you have Kylie's promise. It's a flower. You'll need to plant it at a sword. It's like a shrine. Beware, there might be players here, but odds are they won't kill you because it's an orderly barrier. You can buy turnips here, which is another form of food. Just say alright, and then say alright again, just so that you get two. And you can eat these. There we go, I just ate it, so I have quite a bit of hunger now. Now that I have max heat, we'll go to where you plant the flower. So you'll run out to the right, and then instantly you go this way. We'll climb up this wall. We'll run over to right here. You don't need to do this outside, by the way, but outside is a lot less like twists and turns. So now once you're outside, you can go back in for extra heat, which you don't really need. So you'll probably relight your torch here, get onto this wall and just climb down. If you switch corners of a wall, it might sometimes like hit you off the wall for something, like not hit you off, but by the way, it goes very white. The fog goes very white if you stay down there, like under there. So that's a bit annoying, but whatever. So climb up this corner, and then you go to the next corner that you see once you've climbed up, and you go up it, and then you go a bit, forward, then to the left. As you can see, I did not go a bit forward, like enough forward. You'll go about halfway forward, and then you go left. And then you drop down there, and then you drop down again. And then there'll be this little outlet here, or inlet, technically, because of the 2 walls. And then you'll just climb down here. Take up Kylie's promise, and just click on the sword shrine. There we go. Right now this is blocked off, because the dragon has already been fought, most likely. I'm not sure why. But there would be a campfire in there, so if that's blocked off, you can make it back really easily without getting frostbite. But I've never had that blocked off, so that's actually a bit of a surprise to me, but no worries, you can get back very easily. So at first, you should probably go down this side, because this is the least, dangerous side. And then you should go down in front, so like the right side, not the left side. Because the left side has void right next to it, so if you fall, you're instantly dead. Or I'm pretty sure it's void anyway, so it's a bit scary. So then, we'll run past this, and we'll climb up here. And now we'll be in Castle Sank. Castle Sank stands for Castle Sanctuary, by the way. So there are trinket spawns here and stuff, so you can pick them up and stuff. So in this tower here, you'll go down the corner like this. You'll run in front like this. You can grab this trinket here. And then in this room, you can go to the right, and now you're back at where you started. And then you can talk to Kylie again, and you now have a sigil helmet. Congratulations. So, one problem, though, is if you come back and you've logged in the middle of the quest, she'll say, oh, you're back. So, what about, and then, like, something like that, right? So, it'll stop your thing. By the way, you can get a room here, but I'd rather not. So, you'd have to redo the quest if you logged. Alright. Now we can run back to Snail Inn. So, you'll go forward. Take the bridge forward. You basically just got to take the bridges that there are, honestly. So you'll go forward, left. Then we'll go left again, and then we'll go right. So that's one left, and then there's another left here. And then there's a right. There is a campfire somewhere, but it's really useless in my opinion. You'd have to climb down to the campfire. But now you'll climb up the wall this way. And then you'd get to up here. This is where the chimney is. So, if you close the door when you went to Castle Sank, then you'll have to go on the chimney. However, I didn't close the door. So it should still be open. However, if it's not open, that means someone else closed it. So that could mean 2 things. That could mean, 1, there's someone near you. Actually, could mean 3 things. 1, someone's near you. 2, you can server log to have the door open if you don't want to risk going up and down. Alright. And then the other option is to just go up to the chimney and go back down. Alright, so now we'll go outside of Snail Inn. And we'll stick on the right wall this time. Well, it's the same wall that you did to get this way, but, you know, you're going the opposite direction, so it's going to be on the opposite side as well. So we'll run through. I keep thinking it's a howler, but it's not. So the only problem with this is that, as you remember, there was the howler over that way. And the howler can walk down here, because there's random pathing. It just walks in a randomly picked direction. So, if you hear howlers come for you, you can retreat. Or you can try run past them back to campfire and look. So you don't have to go up there. You can just stick down here. Sorry about all the Discord messages. I'll probably be muting it, actually, because, yeah. Now, howlers can spawn if you're in here. Because they spawn around there. If the howler walks around to here-ish, it can aggro on you. But if you stand here like this, then they can't hit you through the wall. By the way, they can actually hit you through this. So it's a bit risky to just be up against the wall. So you'd have to be like this, close, like in between the campfire and the wall. I did have one time where I got hit into the campfire, then I dodge rolled, then got hit 3 times, back into the campfire, then dodge rolled, then got hit once. But it didn't get into the campfire, so I lived. It made me shit myself. Alright, well, you don't really need to get a fire now that you have a Tundra Ranger. As you can see, I didn't even relight my fire there, so whatever. So now we go down here. There we go. You don't have to run across up there, that's useless, I just did that because I felt like it. So then you go down here. Then you go down here. You can go around this wall if you want. And get to here. And now you're at Temple of Fire. So, as you can see, my torch is almost dead. I thought that was a player walking around with a purple light or something, but that was actually just a fog changing. So my torch is dead. So, I dodged forward there, by the way, so it didn't get my fire away. It didn't get my fire away, okay. Yep. So, now that I have max heat again, we'll go past. So, we'll run down to the right. What the fuck was that? Okay. We'll run down to the right. Since you have Tundra Ranger, you can climb down this entire wall very easily. Snap Tower is right up there. And then you'll just keep running past this way. You'll need to look out for a howler. By the way, if you're a Desian, World's Pulse does not work on howlers. Guessing that's gonna be fixed. Because I don't know how a creature would live without a heartbeat, unless it's a robot, just like a Gaian. But you can still see a Gaian with World's Pulse. But whatever, you run here, and as soon as you see this arch here, you're like, alright, well this is where the gate is. You can glitch in whichever side you want. You'll just keep trying to glitch in. As you can see, I glitched in under here, which is not ideal, I'd say. I didn't even know you could glitch under there. If you want, you can try glitch like forward through it like that. There we go. I'll use World's Pulse just to make sure that there's no one here. There is someone here actually. But yeah, that's the entire tutorial. So now you have a Sigil helmet and a Tundra Ranger. Thanks. Great sword gets still wiping. Hey, what's up guys? So I actually forgot to record me going to the lab. So I'll show you how to get there now. Just follow my lead. And I'll also be voicing over this a bit. Here, let's relight my torch. Alright, so you climb up from, this is from campfire in the log. So you climb up the tree about halfway. I just did the most half-assed climbing because I didn't think I'd need that much, but I do. So you climb up the same way you get to Snail in, but you take a different path here. So you stay up here. Well, actually, you don't need to stay up here. It's not a thing you need to do. So you just keep running across here. Instead of going in there like you would to Snail in, you just run this way. And drop down here, you won't take full damage. Dropping down here, you might. I'm not sure. So you can use some tricks to your advantage. Right now, I've been editing the video that you're watching for a while, so I don't really remember too much. But yep, so you stick on the left here. Sorry, I'm just a bit rusty right now because I've just been in the mood to edit the entire day. So then you run this way. I'm pretty sure, yep, there's the ice dragon. Right, so that's what's making the sound. I think it's bugged because it isn't always screaming. Oh my god. That bridge is destroyed. Watch out, because this bridge can be destroyed, I'm pretty sure. I think by the ice dragon only. I don't know, the ice dragon is super glitched right now. Anyway, you'd go up here. It's so loud. And then you'd go around here like this. And then you'd get to a campfire in the wall here. This place is safe from the ice dragon, I'm pretty sure. I've never fought a dragon in this fucking game, and I don't know why it's mad in every single server, but it is, and it is so loud. Anyway, you light your torch. Put out the fire. This part's really easy to get down. Might as well just grab this. You don't need to climb like that. You can also climb from up there to there and then just down. It's a lot safer if you do that, but I just decided to go for the dumb way. So we'll climb down. So here we are at the lab. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to try get construct. See, now what you do at the lab is you would talk to this guy, and he'd put you in a test chamber, and you would have a chance to get construct. And with that chance to get construct, I don't know how it really works, but it is a really small chance you get construct. Construct is very good. You're able to run whilst drinking potions. I'm pretty sure you can dodge whilst drinking potions, and you can drink potions on walls. So it's a very potion heavy class. And also, if I failed to mention, you get 10% of the normal toxicity from potions. One health potion gives around 20%, so a regular player can only drink 4. A construct can drink 49. So, that's... it's a bit good, but I'm a Desian on this account. I have a different account, but I'd rather not, go for construct right now. Plus, a Desian's actually a pretty good race in my opinion, so I'd rather stay a Desian, not go construct. Anyway, that's how to get to the lab. I'll show you how to get back. So it's gonna be a bit annoying to go back, so if you're going to the lab, hopefully you're going to go for construct. If you're going for trinkets, then, well, good luck, dude, because you're gonna need to climb back up, and it's so boring. God damn, I'm turning my volume on and I already hear the fucking dragon. My fucking ears! Yep, so something's wrong with the dragon, I can fucking tell. God damn, that's so loud. Alright, climb back up. See, that's the way I should have gone. I should have gone like this, and then just down, but I didn't. Alright. Let's get some heat. By the way, if you're a Desian, I know I already said this in this video, but using World's Pulse, you can train it by just using it for a long amount of time. But the longer you use it, the more blind you get. You can cure your blindness. Unless you get max, which is uncurable, permanent blindness. But it makes your World's Pulse very good. Alright. Oh. There we go. So we'll climb down now. We'll run across this bridge. We'll run across this bridge. This bridge falls under you, by the way. God damn it. I had a jump cooldown there, but I still got through. Holy shit, that was so scary. So you go back the way you came. Just this way. Howlers can spawn down there, by the way, not up here to my knowledge, so you should be safe. So, by the way, that place that I was saying that's a snail in, it's not actually to snail in. I'm wrong there. It's just extremely similar, so I got confused for a sec. Alright. So we just keep going through. Just keep following my lead. I can't be bothered to commentate, I'm sorry. It's starting to get late at night as well. I just want to edit. I just want to finish making the video already. So sorry if it's a bit half-assed right now. I'm just trying to rush through as well, and also give brief commentary. That's the video, by the way. I ended up just running past and just going to Temple of Fire, then back to oresfall, because Tundra Ranger has a lot of cold resistance. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys.